What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer guys, back again. Hardcore action, and we are flying high. If you did not catch the last episode, go watch it. It was fantastic. No, try not to give any spoilers here, but we killed a few bosses. I'll just put it that way, and we got some gear. And I'll try not to scroll here. So here's what we're trying to do. We're gonna try to go in, and I did not take a look. Let's take a look at our quick tasks here. I really am interested in essentially trying to get a few things done here. Now, this is enticing where we could go and try to set up to take out 2 PMCs on Shoreline. The big thing here would be 57 M80 rounds, which would be very good for some things that we picked up. I may actually attempt to do this. We get a little bit of rapport rep. Shoreline we don't really need to go to, but we could find ourselves in maybe a sniping situation, so we might do that. We can grab some dog tags from some bears and we can try to extract through courtyard, so not too interested in that. More so what I am interested in is actually trying to get checking done. So I'd like to get this gives us a good amount of PS rounds. We get this SKS as well. We can look for some flash drives. We can try to get into a little bit of PvP, and we can see kind of what we get going from there. And we can also take a look to try to find our last Salewa. So I'm going to take this kit in. Here's the one concern I have is the fact that I have 55 rounds to run through this MCX. We're going to give it a go. That's certainly enough to kill a player, especially if we can put ourselves in a beneficial situation. Otherwise, we're just going to have to use this sparingly. And this just might be a weapon that we ditch after this raid, depending on how our ammo situation goes with it. So we're going to go in relatively geared. Finally, a very, very solid weapon. And we're going to head in. We were able to basically make some space to fit everything also from that last raid. And I did do some barters for the MP5s with the knives that we had as well. So we did pick up a couple of additional weapons that we can put to use here later on if we find ourselves in that position. So without further ado, let's get to some hardcore raids. You know, not bad for us. I'm going right up just to see if we can't. Then we could run over to checking if we really wanted to get crazy. I'm gonna try to find this Salewa though. The calc is really good. No Salewa. I'm seeing. I can't get into a protracted fight with this gun. We're gonna have to just probably be aggressive. Trying to grab a few things that we can use. .108 key. I don't really need that either. 2-man. That was huge for us. That's absolutely huge for us. The fact that that guy donked a damn headshot, though, is a little crazy, but Jesus Christmas, these guys are... This guy is just geared out of his mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do I not care about here? Because it's something like I want to be able to do this. Man. And now I have the AK. This guy had really good ammo in here too. Holy moly. Gas car key. I mean, these guys didn't even clear it. Feel a little bad for them in that regard, but I think I need this gas analyzer. Okay. I think we attempt to grab our checking key. and make our way out of here. That could not have gone any better with this MCX. Jeez, and he's got BP in this mag. This guy literally brought all of the best ammo he had, and he's a level 16. The tough part here is where do we go? But I think I head over towards bus station. I said bus station. I meant bus stop. And then gas. And then take a long way out. Essentially just trying to dodge everything that we're hearing going on. Get to 11. That's a bolt action. I have a sense that that may just be a scav. Not taking that opportunity. I'm not taking that chance. Problem is there's no way we take it. I could drop the ears, put that in there, rotate this to the side. I actually think there is a way that we take it, but somebody just shot at something over this way. I need to get to this extract ASAP, I think. Dude. Let's go, man. Let's go. These last 2 raids of this series have been phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Unfortunately, here's the crappiest part about this. We killed 2 bears. We need USEC kills, I'm pretty sure, for Friend from the West, which is fine. We still got 2 PMC kills. Both headies. Took a 2-tap on this guy, and then we just ran the MCX up to this dude. And yeah. Wow. We got some gear. We are geared up, and I am loving it. Okay, here's how we finished. So we got a couple extra backpacks. You're gonna see me do that from time to time here. We grabbed just a few things, but most importantly, we grab a PP-19 with a nice little sight on it. 3 mags, really good. Some spare ammo, also very good. We get this Gen 4, which is just wild. So we can take some punishment now. And we grab this armor, which is a class 4, which is really solid. A couple of headsets. We grab another gas analyzer that we're gonna need. We grab just a few barter items. Some of this stuff we're just gonna outright sell here in just a minute, just to free up some space. I need to hang on to the CMS kits, but at the same time, I can't. I don't have the room or the capability to do that, so we're gonna ship that off. I don't think we got anything that's gonna let us do any upgrades to free up some space. So the tough part here ends up being is look at how full we are. The good part is we have tons of guns, and we are now stacking up some armors, which is awesome. I'm super happy about that. The challenge ends up being is we're gonna really struggle to put this MCX down here. And what I may end up doing, as much as I don't want to, what I may end up doing is actually selling that, running this AK-103 instead, because it's nicely modified, and run it with this Gen 4. We won't be able to find room for that, so we're gonna have to wear this, run it with this Gen 4 basically with everything else we got on it, and just try to find some space essentially to drop this rig is gonna be the big thing. Finding some spots to drop this rig in here while keeping the majority of this. And you might be asking, why am I taking the bandages? I need the bandages for Med Station 1. So it's one of those things where that's useful for me to grab. If I need to ditch them, I can. We might end up having to do that anyways from a space perspective. So I'm gonna take a quick minute or 15 to figure out my storage here. We might end up selling some ammo off and or some of these pistols maybe. That could be another good way for us to get some space. Maybe sell like the PM pistols, pull the ammo out, or one of the mags to free up some space. So we'll have to kind of see how that plays out. But really quick, while we can do that, we're gonna go into tasks and we're gonna turn checking in. That's pretty cool. We got our pocket watch done. Shootout picnic we get, which is scavs on woods. That lines up really good. And then we have delivery from the past. This one, I don't believe we have the key. No, I do not. I do not have the key yet. And to trade for the key requires a few things. Ice cream we can find, one more cracker, one more squash. This shouldn't be too bad. We'll work towards grabbing this barter, I think. I also want to say that they opened up, maybe it's at Jaeger level 2, they might open up the ability to trade with him for this. So we'll keep our eye out for that. But that's kind of how we're setting up. That's how we are situated. We can sell this other machinery key, so that frees up one minuscule spot for us. Which doesn't do a whole lot, but it's something. Every space counts in hardcore. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna get organized, and we'll see you for the next raid. Okay, so quick interruption to my organizing, and this is important because this is gonna free up even just a couple of spots, which we are desperately in need of. I guess I did not have the TNT. So we grab a TNT, we've got endurance, we've got the money, we got the rest of this stuff. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade to security to level 2. So we did get some hideout progress with that, and again, that'll free up a handful of spaces. You can see we're doing okay, but we're just missing a couple of key things here, specifically a power cord, and I believe we need one more, one of each of these to get that going. And then med station here, this is what I was talking about. We need a couple of bandages. We only need 2, so I'm gonna hang on to those and then sell the rest. And then we're still looking for the syringe and the vitamins, and then rest space and heating both require matches, which we are on the lookout for. So quick hideout upgrade, update, and upgrade, and back to the equipment sorting before the raid. All right, so I'm here for PvP. I'm gonna see if I can't find some. We're gonna head back this way. We're gonna try to play this raid smart. I don't really have an objective besides hopefully maybe trying to find our Salewa and getting some kills. That's honestly what I'm here for. I need USEC PMCs. We are geared. We are juicy and geared. I don't want to get caught out or crunched. I don't want to get one-tapped. Hopefully we can avoid those things. I found a way. They actually ended up selling off some guns, mostly pistols, just to make the space. That was a good, smart move on our end. And kind of see how the rest of this holds up. We've got really spicy ammo in this. I'm not sure who's being shot at from where. This guy might be up on rocks. Alright, we'll see if we can... Nope, no go on our Salewa here. It's interesting because it sounded like it was right here. It actually could be farther in on the other side of that wall. A lot of very potentially good loot. I'm gonna rotate back this way here. Definitely need that more than we need the cleaner at this point. try to hit some stashes, I think. We're gonna just kind of take a long route around the back. We got the salty beef sausage. I might go up and hit like streamer room. Gonna do that loot route. Kind of hoping to see a sniper scav here with a bolty. We do need one of those. Do need a bolt action to pick up. Or if that's a scav or not. May not go streamer room. Although streamer room is really good. A lot of good potential loots there for us. See, all this stuff is sounding so close. It's so weird. Let's see if this was looted up. Doesn't look like it. We'll eat our snacks here. A lot of shooting over that way. Freaking nades going off. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. The true challenge here is going to be, we get full up and we're able to get out of this raid. I'm going to take this because this gives us a upgrade by itself. So this will give us nutrition unit. Did not mean to do that. Fat finger grab and reload at the same time. There is a ton of fighting going on. I'm here for the fighting, but I'm also not here for the dying. So getting involved with that may not be the best idea. It's a little hard to predict where it is. I'm gonna just head back this way. That's in dorms. It's really tough. We do have quite a few things we could definitely use. If we're able to grab some, so I believe we need screw nuts. If I was able to grab some screw nuts, we'd have basically 2 hideout upgrades that could soak up some items. And I'd feel better about getting out of here with that. I'm gonna kind of work the edge here, I think. Maybe move our way. Make our way sort of out of here. Kind of have to find really opportune PvP situations. I don't want to have overconfidence in the gear, because all it takes is a quick bullet to the dome cracker. So just being able to get a drop on somebody or being able to get a good position for a fight will be important. I'm trying to think where else I can maybe grab the Salewa. We could go over near Ruaf and jump into and check Crack House. That might not be a bad idea. That would be another opportunity to free up some item space, I think. Just with some things we'd be able to turn in after that point. I'm going to move up this way. And just kind of keep checking some stashes, actually. One of the other things I've been thinking about is we don't have a ton of keys. But finding like a Gingy keychain, obviously being able to get a Docs case. I'm not going to find a key tool, but finding a Gingy keychain would be really nice. We could get one on a scav. Free up a little bit of storage space, plus we could take like our 214 key here in. And some other things maybe. See if this stash is up here. Potentially looted already. Patience. This guy looks like he came in as like a pistoling. $110 key. Wow. Nice. Okay. Maybe not the fleece. Not this, not this. Let's see what else we can grab here. Let's try to maximize. Take this. Okay, that feels pretty good. All right. Again, smart PvP interactions. Was pretty timely. That guy was hopping around. No headset though. So makes sense that he would not have hurt us. Okay. I'm hoping he was a USEC. We will find out. So I think I am gonna go into crack. I think it makes sense for us. That's a PMC. I think. Could be a scab, but really looked like a PMC. Move quick then. 110 key is really nice pickup, actually. Oh man, matches. Oh boy, we need these. Let's see, let's see. I don't particularly need the grenade. This is another upgrade. Hideout upgrade. Getting the early ones done is really nice. All right. Dead scavs here. Thinking maybe our pistoling could have did work on those. Now, there's a really high chance this has been hit. However, Slay would be something that would probably get left at this point, so kind of be hopeful that that's the case. Check the tire stash. It's a bad item, not the right one. Somebody came through here, interestingly enough. This used to not be a very common cut through, and has since become one, and I don't disagree with that. This is pretty good. This is usually a pretty good flank option. You're a little trapped in here if you come in here and people know that you're here, but other than that, be pretty good. I'm just looking for any kind of weapon parts that we may need for the smith, the gunsmithings. All right, we have quite a few upgrades at this point. Oh, baby. That's it. I'm not even sticking around. I'm not even checking anything else. Pull up on Stam. Check our surroundings here. There's like at least 1 or 2 scavs here. Let's go. We are on such a good streak right now. I am like laser focused here, if you can't tell, and I might be shorting the commentary a little bit. I am trying. Oh my gosh. Yes, it was a USEC. Feel bad for this guy. We kind of snuck up on him in the woods here, but we got the kill. That was good. That's 1 more down. And a nice little PMC kill streak here. Obviously, we've got good guns. We've finally got some armor, so we can play a little bit more confidently. In that regard, we just want to be smart, not take on fights that we don't need to. but we've gotten into some decent situations here over these last 2 raids. Now, the beautiful part, the absolute beautiful part, is we finally are also going to get some quest progress here and some good hideout progress. So let's take a quick look at the loot. The cord is huge. 110 key is huge. 203 key. We already have one of those, but that's okay. We grab an SKS with a sight on it, which you know is a favorite of mine, because we get the opportunity to use these in a really smart fashion. We grab another pistol. We'll probably sell that. Plague Mask will also probably go, but that's some good money. We grab some great barter items. We grab some good 4.6 by 30. Wow, I can read. Ammo, which is going to be good for our MP7. In addition, we grab a sausage. We can turn that. Actually, I think I turned the sausage in already. Regardless, we could eat this if we want. We grab some mags. We grab a handful of other really good barter items, including some light bulbs. We get another green bat, which is big. We also get a matches. They're somewhere in here. There's matches. That's going to be a hideout upgrade. Grab the nuts and the hose. That's a hideout upgrade. We are killing it this episode. Absolutely fucking killing it. Okay, traders. Therapist. Shortage. Finally, we are at level 12 and we're finally getting this done. Gosh, that took forever. Now the good part here, we have the 206 key already, so we can jump right in here. We can knock this out. Sanitary standards. We've got 1 gas analyzer. Boom. That's done. Sanitary standards part 2. Boom. These 2 are done. Bing, bang, bongo, booms. Huge. We've got some painkillers already. Just the 1. We actually had 2. We took 1 into the previous raid as our painkiller. The good part here, now this is another one I should look to focus on for the sole fact that we get the syringes that we need. We get a syringe here, which we need to do med station upgrade. So that would be great. If we can find the vitamins along the way, that would be awesome. Obviously, if we could just find those 2 pieces, that would be great. But really, really good. Finally, some quest progress. Happy with that. We also obviously get a little bit of progress here with getting this guy dead. So we get 1 of the USECs we needed and 1 more of the dog tags. So we're down to just 4 more kills and 1 more dog tag. And we are in a business. We are in the business. Oh, I don't have the beef sausage turned in. So boom, beef sausage done. We may actually want to start going streets a little bit. The rewards here are really good early. Corrugate hose, double screws and bolts. This is like a little over a third of the way, probably to getting water collector just by getting this task done. So that'd be really good. But with that being said, we now definitely have some space to do some things. So let's get some things down here. Let's put this there. Let's put this here. Boom, water collector is done. And then do we have a space? Let's just grab this. Bam. Nutrition unit is ready. And matches in. Bam. Rest space is ready. Let's get some hideout progress. We are on a fucking roll, man. Let's go. Finally. Thanks for sticking with me for at least the couple of episodes prior to this were not good. And dying is part of the journey in this game. It's frustrating when that's all you do, and we could not get a win. So water collector, boom, level 1. Nutrition unit, boom, level 1. Beautiful. We got some work to do. We got to get lavatory up, and then rest space, boom, rest space. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's so big. All right, so we're still waiting on those 2 things. We're good otherwise. Heating, we need 2 more matches, and then we can rock and roll on that. I kind of wish you could craft matches, actually. That'd be really nice, maybe in like the laboratory here, but it is what it is. And I'm cruising right now. I feel we are on cloud 9 right now with the progress, which seems so silly because all we did was win a few raids. But they were good raids, okay? Don't you diminish my accomplishments, all right? Stop it. Just kidding. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying this series with me. Okay, we're gonna sell some things, and I'm closing it there. We have quite a few things to pick up here and grab. We gotta grab our SKS. We might just like sell this one and replace that one. We have a few days for these, I think. Yeah, we got a day and 23 hours. I got how long on this? I got a full day for this one for skier. And then Miss Therapist gives us what here? Therapist gives us a lot of very useful meds. The Propital we're gonna grab and sell. The splints will probably sell. But the car med kits would be one thing that I would like to hang on to, actually, because they're good. We'll grab the money really quick. They're actually doing nice from a money perspective. One thing that I should look at, really trying to kind of grind maybe, will be getting up to that like 1.1 mil and getting a scav junk box. If we're able to do that, we'd have so much just more use of our space here, and that's pretty critical. I also should just note, I kept the MCX. Here's why. I am going to basically take a full mag in with this MCX. I'm going to go naked with this gun, and I'm going to see if we can't turn this into something. Maybe do like a factory run at some point once we've, you know, sorted out some gear or got some additional space, because being able to rip a PMC with the M62 ammo that is decently geared, we could instantly gear up from that, and that would be a really good use of the gun outside of just selling it. Although I think we could probably make some good money on it. Let's see what mechanic would give us for it. That'd be 100k almost, 90k, and maybe worth actually selling when we put the mag and all that stuff with it. That gets us much closer to our scav junk box, which we are going to buy if we get the opportunity to do that. So, but hopefully you enjoyed this one. I'm not gonna bore you with the organization, and you can see we're gonna have a little bit more money here once we get this all sorted out, and we're in a good spot. We're definitely moving things along with some additional weapons and everything. So flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for just clicking on the video, watching it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the last couple of episodes. Definitely been some higher pace action that we've been seeing from the previous ones, and actually getting some wins as well. So yeah, but help me out. Do the likes, do the comments, do all that stuff. Share it with some friends if you think they'd enjoyed the series. I would really sincerely appreciate that. And if you're not, consider subscribing. Really helps us out. Plus you get notifications, hit the little bell, all that stuff, and you can know when we get more episodes up. We're doing these 2 times a week, so be sure to keep checking back and staying up to date with us as we progress. Close it out. Doc Average Gamer Guys. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next hardcore episode. Peace.